Our third and final match of the day in the next Spring 2020 Group A Upper Bracket Final. It is Fortitude who won his match against WFZ, now meeting IceOrc, who surprisingly won his match against Focus. We see the first heroes in production. It's the Farseer. That should come as no surprise. Nowadays, just seems like the way better option against human. Way better at early disrupting. Decent for base harass. Not the greatest late game hero normally. But still better than the Blade Master, who just seems to be pretty horrible against Slow and Clap. And Stormbolt. Fortitude going to the lab. Ooh. Whoa. If that is scouted, shouldn't there at least be 3 peasants dying? If IceOrc is playing aggressive, or is he going creeping? That's the question. Seems like he's going aggressive indeed. Moving across the map. This early creep is going to give a quick level 2 to Fortitude, but also is going to be exposing his peasants. How many peasants did he bring right there? Should be 5 or 6. More likely 6. No, only 5 actually. Only 5 peasants to this creep. Oh, the Farseer almost gets surrounded. 1 peasant dies. The AM isn't even level 2 yet. Alright, that's gonna be 3 peasants going down. Only one of them gave experience to the Farseer, if I saw that right. Fortitude's lumber is still looking okay. I guess because he only brought 5 militia to that creep. But the tech certainly is gonna be faster for IceOrc. I wonder if we're gonna get a shot of that. Big last hit. And Fortitude secures it. Got the big mana earlier, by the way, which is great for the MK. Ring also good for the MK. But what he really wants is a quick level 3 AM. And that is the main purpose of this opening, to ensure a level 3 Archmage. Good last hit control by Fortitude as well, not giving anything free to the Farseer. And IceOrc doesn't quite expect the creep at the lab. Could have punished this footman health a little bit more, perhaps. It's a lot of footies, by the way. If this AM gets to level 3... Oh, last hit. Go to the footies. If this AM gets to 3, this is a lot of early game pressure that he can put on. Militia creep happening at the green. And that should be pretty much the level up for the AM. No interference there by IceOrc. He could have decided to park 1 grunt there in the north, but what if he needs a grunt back at home? So it's not an easy decision. And the militia take out the last creep. And that's level 3, right? Yep. Classic Fortitude early game. Get level 3, run in the base, kill buildings. Oh, Water Elemental blocked, so can't get to the Lodge, but Lodge still falls. And the next Burrow in the back also gonna be cancelled. How many footies die for this is the question. 1 goes down right there. That new Water Elemental is gonna be taken out, and the other one should expire soon. TC comes out. Should have the Stomp ready. Oh, big mana potion committed. And for good reason. With the new Water Elemental coming out, that is the next Burrow killed. Man, this is like old school. Old school human play. Normally we don't see this nowadays anymore. Normally the Farseer's job is to prevent this. Is to prevent the level 2 Water Elementals wrecking your base. Here it happens again. Did cost the AM the big mana, but that seems to be an item usage well worth it. Could he have played that Farseer harass better? Could he have delayed that level 3 if he played it better? Oh, I am back in the main. So many water elementals. Oh, and he cancelled both lodge attempts. Oh, this is looking rough for the orc player, Mr. IceOrc. And more water elementals. Oh, what a joy. TC did get level 2 here. These burrows are just not coming up. Fortitude did a good job healing up the footies at the fountain. Oh, and another cancel. Oh my god. How many cancels was this? It feels like 10. Thank you. I play, you win with a 12-month resub. That's a whole year, man. Thank you. Says, greetings from Schleswig-Holstein. Thank you. Rough game for IceOrc. He has tons of gold here because can't spend it. Lumber is a problem, though. Most around on the MK was kind of close. Maybe IceOrc should have parked one grunt and 1 or 2 wolves at the green in the north to make sure that doesn't give level 3 to Fortitude. Maybe that's the play. And Fortitude is pushing forward and forward more and more. Is he actually calling militia to tower? That'll be some old school stuff. Oh my god, is he gonna get another cancel? Not sure. Because he has 1 stomp. No, it's 2 stomps actually. And well, IceOrc only has 2 grunts here to hold on with. That is not a lot. And in fact, militia are coming. Fortitude still up to his old tricks. Kind of weird that I forgot that this was his playstyle. Level 3 AM, water elementals into the main, cancel burrows, cancel buildings, follow up push with tier 2. Fortitude never was the most flashy player. But why be flashy when you can be effective? He's healing up off to the side. It's not a full-blown tower push with like 5 guard towers coming up. It's a little bit of tower pressure, but mostly it's the rifles here creating the issues. Oof, item on the ground. No reinforced defenses here, and that is the burrow going down. Again. IceOrc kind of forced to camp in the back of his base. Arcane tower coming up. It's going to make it very uncomfortable for the TC to engage in. So little damage by IceOrc. Can't find any kills. Oh. Aim a little far forward. The purge there scared him for just a second. But the priests are here ready to heal. It's a pretty strong human force. We've seen this plenty of times in the past. Rifles for the damage, priests for the sustain, plus AM with aura, MK with stonebolt. Just all around well-rounded army. Once you get to like 4 priests, you can start going into sorks. To throw in a few slows. And this game does not look very winnable for our orc player. Barracks falls, so now only production left is from the lodge, which means shaman. Which means the front line is looking rough. Shop falls as well. There's no space in the back for another shop. What's IceOrc waiting for? One timing to move in with a speed scroll. Stomp, purge, lightning shield. Chain lightning maybe? Find a hero kill? That's like his only way back into this field. Alright, there we go. Speed scroll. Run in. MK gets to level 2. And gets to safety. GG! And 104 Fortitude. That was pretty damn simple. Get level 3. Push the base. Kill the buildings. And then follow-up push. This has been Fortitude's playstyle for like years now against Orc, right? You think he ever gets tired of this playstyle? I guess not. Keeps on playing it over and over. This is something that seems to be following Fortitude for the last half year or so. Predictability. Against Knife he always does the same. Against Orc he mostly does the same. But against Undead today, we saw that he can also surprise when he didn't go mass tanks for once. So our second map will be coming up next. I imagine can only be a better map for IceOrc. It's all about AM progress. This is what makes and breaks a good map for human, especially for Fortitude, especially for him. He relies so heavily on that level 3 AM. Big mana potion, of course, was a great find there as well to use in conjunction with his strategy. So, what's a bad AM creep map? Last Refuge, especially. Twisted, of course, but Twisted must be vetoed out. Northern Isles, also. Yeah, so Northern Isles or LR, I would expect here now next. Maybe even Echo. Terranos Stand must be vetoed by the Orc. Twisted must be vetoed by the human. We're going to find out in just a second what we get. Oh, it's a secret. No, there we go. Amazonia. What? I would have imagined this would be Fortitude's pick. It's a pretty good AM creep map. But it's also a possible Farseer lightning shield map. Lightning shield creep, I should say. And with that, a quick level 2 is acquirable. IceOrc never got to the point where he could make use of his strong late game control. I still think that is his biggest strength. The way he handles 50 to 60 supply armies. once he has everything online. Fortitude's playstyle very different. Tries to cripple the opponent far earlier, long before the late game. Level 2 water elementals, footies, up into the base we go. But everyone knows this. Everyone knows this is what Fortitude wants to do. So, shouldn't come as a surprise to IceOrc. And Amazonia, we're gonna find out how he wants to play differently against it. Benefit of this map and the lightning shield creep on the Farseer is you get level 2 early, and with that, chain lightning. And with chain lightning, you can very often steal last hits away from the AM, making sure he doesn't get his level 3 too easily. A lot of this game will once again be determined in the early. As in, well, every matchup. Need to have a solid early to have a chance in the late game. So, in we go. Fortitude, the human player, with the 1-0 lead. And IceOrc, the young talent spawning in the bottom left. After his win against Focus, hopes were high that he might make it out of Group A in first place even. But Fortitude is going to have something to say about that. AM first, obviously. We have seen some kooky games with MK first, or even Paladin first. But not here. Chimiko played that for a little while, right? Didn't they play Pally into Blood Mage with rifles on this map? I think I saw that. Scout footy on this map always goes out aggressively towards the orc side, because he tries to, or he will want to try to harass the Farseer creeping. Now most orcs I see deal with this footy harass improperly. The way you're supposed to deal with it is attack the footy with both wolves, but most orcs send it to the green camp. Oh, and in fact, the green camp gets involved early. Yeah, and as you can see, the wolves are not attacking the footy. That is improper. Now he is. Okay, claws +6. Very good for the Farseer. Well, very good for everyone. AM with the gloves has a cleaner creep here. Also a little bit faster. But IceOrc is going to have the slightly quicker tech. And gets all the last hits. And level 2. Grunt is very, very hurt though. That's kind of a problem. Normally you want one heal salve on him and to fully heal up with that. Priest even cancelled the healing. Sneaky little priest. Oh wow, Fortitude aggressive on level 2 already. Can he cancel a burrow in the main? I don't think so. Very surprised that he's not creeping more aggressively. Classic thing for human to do on this map is spread out. Footies and water elemental at one camp, AM and water elemental at another, and militia creeping the green murlocs at the same time. IceOrc is not really splitting his army well enough. He doesn't have much vision here. And will be perhaps a little bit too late for the trolls. That is valuable experience. Oh, Farseer coming around the corner, but doesn't get the last hit. And that was the missing scouting information. I wonder if it might not even be the next step for orcs to have... When you only have one grunt on the map, so very early game, basically when your tech starts, maybe you should have a peon out for scouting as well. Or is that too lumber expensive? When you want to early expand, maybe. Chain Lightning comes in, takes out 140. But again, we look at the experience bar on the AM. How close is he to 3? Doesn't quite take this camp with militia only. Does it with the AM's help. Double slippers and gloves is really not the greatest item for this Archmage. But the footies are getting chased, and this could be another one going down if he wants to commit the Chain Lightning. Super close to the level up. This is the big last hit. This is a big last hit right here. If the grunts can steal it, which they can. As level 3 denied further. This was good movement by the grunts on IceOrc. And I think tier 2 should be done now for IceOrc, right? I believe. Is Fortitude still gonna try to be aggressive with his AM, even with a level 3 lacking? Oh, nice block by the grunts. Quite a bit of damage on this AM already. It's not gonna be so easy for him to commit into the base. And I don't know that this aggressive move is proper. I don't think it is. He's too late anyways for the lodge. The TC's out already. Quite a bit of wasted time on the AM. I guess you could argue also wasted time on the Farseer. But he doesn't really need more levels. He's okay on level 2. The AM does need levels. Grunts and Shaman coming. TC would love to just be left alone here, but Fortitude keeps pressuring even without level 3 AM. MK comes in, Stormbolt finds the Farseer. He's surrounded, but he has a cloak. Oh! It's going to take quite some time. There's probably going to be a reveal from the lab in just a second. Is he quick enough to TP out? Oh, yeah. Just barely. TC did get the full camp. Oh, and the AM in trouble! Could be dead! It's so close! Oh my god. Woo! Oh, one more hit from the grunt and he would have been dead. Jesus. But even if he survives, that TP being missing is very dangerous. And IceOrc now with that TP forced feels quite safe, wants to not creep in. And finally level 3. And invols are absolutely a necessity against this Purge Stomp strat. TC finds the Wand of Mana Steel against the Mountain King, not bad at all. I think this is one of the big benefits of playing TC. Like, when you creep these consumable camps, every item you find is decent. Even Scroll of the Beast is decent. Unless you're going up against Breakers, I guess. But every other case, it's decent. Decent to great. Tier 2 expansion is normally what we see from orcs in this matchup. And in fact, one is coming up right now. At 50 supply. Rather late. But if it comes up, a win condition. And now Fortitude in a difficult spot. If he goes south to cancel the expansion, he's definitely gonna be greeted with a run by into the main. That's what IceOrc is posturing for. He knows he forced the TP earlier, so it's not easy for Fortitude to deal with these run-by threats. It's gonna get a heal scroll here from the shop. No invul for him. That one's out of stock. And a dust early. Oh, I like that. Invis saves are definitely a possibility. Would love to know the upgrades on the grunts. Some orcs go for armor for better fighting. Some orcs go for attack upgrades to kill the MK. MK has no... he has a big heal pot and an invul pot. Okay, never mind. He has good protective items. But no level 2 spell. Only level 1 spells for the MK, and that makes him a lot weaker than he would like to be. Game 2 looking much, much better for IceOrc. But is he ready for this push? Militia are on their way. PC gets stomped early and heavily focused. Did get an invul, by the way. IceOrc waiting to commit in. No speed scroll here by him. Saving that for defensive purposes. And the TC, not slowed at all, gets a massive stomp off. Oh my god. May have to dodge the next stomp bolt with an invul. Doesn't even have to. Slows are coming out, but certainly not on all the targets. Heal scroll there on the human side. One of mana steal, speed scroll in, and now another massive stomp. This looks like a great fight for IceOrc. He takes his supply lead up to almost 10, finding more and more kills. Chain lightning comes in. That was not even level 2 chain lightning yet. TC has one more stomp. This AM might be dead. He has a heal potion, but that is probably not enough to save him. More purge. Yep. And more right clicks. He is almost surrounded. Invul transfer. Nicely done by Fortitude there, saving his first hero at least for 7 seconds. But he doesn't have the numbers, it seems. One clap comes in, but this MK still is not level 3. Massive supply lead for IceOrc. Slow is kicking in a little bit. But the Expo is now standing. IceOrc has quite a few resources, great income. And Fortitude only has 43 supply. Oh, no mining actually yet at the expansion. IceOrc forgot to send over the lumber peons. With him committing to take out that burrow, positioning isn't too great, and TC's just waiting for that stomp. And that is the AM in deep trouble. Heal pot, yes, but there's another stomp. There is more hex. And Fortitude is officially out of items. Out of protective items, at least. Doesn't seem to have a stomp, but has the kill. Has level 4. And that is another stomp ready. And... oh, he's in the perfect position. Stomper! Where's the stomper? There it is. Boom. Lightning shield on top. Gets dispelled, but... IceOrc actually lost a ton of units here to get this hero kill. MK's level 3. He's got more spells. Wait a minute. Is Fortitude turning this around? No way. There's an arcane tower here. What? MK getting focused. Oh my god, Fortitude. Don't tell. IceOrc suddenly has 40 supply only. What? MK level 4. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh my god. Is he winning this? He really, really shouldn't. But he might. He very well might. When's the AM back is the question. Fortitude falls back. Feels not safe enough without an invul. Same for the TC. Farseer very close to 4, by the way. Level 2 wolves would definitely help. He's almost got it now. Alright, where's the AM? Almost back. IceOrc still have a TP? No. Ah, right, he got Stonebolt surrounded in the tavern in the mid-game. If he had a TP, he could really easily force or threaten counterattacks right now. Maybe you should buy one. Would probably be a good idea. Alright, Fortitude is moving south again. IceOrc creeping the Merc camp, really? That's the right choice. Gets the Berserker, gets up to 50. It's MK, strong though. MK has a mana pot, AM has an invul. TC very tanky now. 9 armor, 1275 HP. Oh, and he gives up the expansion! That is normally the win condition. Without that, orcs usually have a very tough time. Oh, but TC level 5. Okay. Game is never over when a TC level 5 is in. Oh, I love the Zeppelin. Really cool. To get out of stomps and purges and stuff. Zeppelin, however, can also be purged. So, can definitely be killed if there's enough damage. Fortitude got the Lion Horn, that's great. And once again, all these birds chirping. This sounds different in Classic, right? Oh, that stomp is gonna be sick though. That stomp. He's invis. Fortitude. Oh, did he reveal him? Wow! Fortitude, what a player! Damn, he smelled that. I mean, it's kind of, I guess, not so hard to read. Alright, invul force on the TC. And now it's time to kite away for Fortitude. And he kites away and survives and loses nothing during the speed scroll. This was a great start to the fight for the human. But the TC still is level 5 with a mana potion. So, yikes. Alright. Difficult engagement here for Fortitude. He wishes he had breakers now. Ooh, that stomp in the back. Jesus Christ. Heal scroll coming in. Oh, stomper. And another stomp. Alright, I think that's it. TC has a mana potion as well. Boom. Uses it. Has one more stomp. And, well, Fortitude is kind of fresh out of units, it would seem. Slow now is starting to hurt, but there's barely any rifles left. AM gets to 4. Should probably go Blizzard here. And he actually is going Blizzard. TP out from the TC before he loses too much. That was a great fight. Great trade. For IceOrc, of course. Got close to level 5. Farseer even. Fortitude has like barely anything left. Oh boy. Going into breakers now. But that's breakers from one sanctum, from one base. Can he creep the Farseer to 5 with the green camps? Should be close, at least. Okay, it's not quite enough. Game's not over yet. If Fortitude can survive until the mains run out, then only Fortitude has the free sustain with Priests and Brilliance Aura. Would love to creep the red camp, but boy is that dangerous. There's a wolf here scouting him out. There's no way he can attempt this. Is IceOrc actually gonna go in? I don't think so. This army does not look very dangerous. 1 rifle. 2 priests. Barely any damage. And IceOrc has a heal scroll against the clap. MK is close to 5 though at least. Wait, did he make a witch doctor? Oh, he did for the sentry. That's pretty cool. Purge, purge. And that is level 5. Farseer. Didn't go wolves. Because they could just be stolen anyways. Alright, speed scroll. In we go. No, never mind. That was a wasted speed scroll. And mains are now expired. TC. Aiming for the Farseer. That clap. Where's the clap? Dude! You're in the middle of everything! Oh, going for the Farseer as well. Oh my god. All heroes in trouble seemingly. MK used a lot of his mana already. TC is getting burned but has a mana potion. MK gets to level 5. Has the mana pot still. AM in trouble also, but so is the TC. Who's gonna die first? Invul! Oh, last second! Are you kidding me? What? GG by IceOrc. And he loses that game. Fortitude with a 2-0. How many comebacks in this game? Jesus Christ. Fortitude gets the win. I thought IceOrc had this. Did he go too heavily for hero focus there in the end? Perhaps. But congrats to Fortitude. 2-1 win against WFZ. 2-0 against IceOrc. Makes it through in first place in Group A.